السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم ميثم. السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم ميثم سرحان، واليوم معنا مستر دينيس from San Diego, California. راح نسأله، هو طبعا مدرس اللغة الانجليزية، راح يتكلم عن تجربته، وراح نسأله بعض الأسئلة اللي ممكن أن تسهلنا طريقة التعلم باللغة الانجليزية، وأيضا هو عنده بعض الأشياء يمكن أن نطرحها أنه استفاد من عندها. Very nice to meet you, Mr. Dennis.
The same to you, Meytham.
I want to ask you about your experience, or you can introduce yourself if you could.
Sure, yeah. My name's Dennis Walker. I'm from California. I live in the south, close to the country of Mexico. I've been teaching English for about 5 years now, including some experience in Saudi Arabia. So
Yeah. Wow.
I'm very familiar working with native Arabic speakers and with the culture over there. And more recently, I've been working with video because I think that video as a tool for education is unsurpassed. It's the absolute best way to teach somebody in a convenient and affordable manner and an effective manner.
Okay, so إذا دينيس هو عنده خبرة أكثر من 5 سنين بالعمل كمدرس أو معلم للغة الإنجليزية. هو عنده تجربة بالشرق الأوسط، أيضا عنده تجربة في السعودية، وهو يعتقد أنه أهم وسيلة أو من الوسائل المهمة اللي يمكن أن نتعلم من عندها هي الفيديوز، اللي هي الفيديوهات المصورة، لأن هي يعني تنطي فكرة أكثر للمتعلم. So how do you communicate with your students? I mean, what is the way you do? I mean, how do you get them together? How do you speak? Do you have a class or what you have a school? سألته، أنا سأترجم العربي، سألته عن ما هي الطريقة التي يتواصل مع طلابه، اللي هو يعني عنده يعني دروس مدرسة، فهو راح يجاوبنا عن السؤال.
Sure. So most recently I've been working on Skype with students individually, and
Okay.
I have quite a few years of experience teaching at private language centers, both in San Diego and in Saudi Arabia. So I have a pool of students that I've maintained relationships with over the years,
Okay.
and also an online platform I've been using called italki. italki. italki.
So هو يعني يستخدم السكايب وايتوكي يعني وطلاب يكون بشكل فردي يستخدموا وياهم هذه الطريقة، وطبعا عنده خبرة في تدريس في أحد المعاهد الخاصة هنا في كاليفورنيا. So what do you think beside videos? What are the other things that a student can learn to have a better English, have a perfect English, and especially in communication?
Yeah, something I recommend a lot is to watch movies, okay? Because they're fun.
مشاهدة أنا سألته عن أفضل طريقة للتعلم أو خاصة بالتواصل، هو يقول واحدة من الأشياء مشاهدة الموفيز.
Yeah. Mimicking is what we call it, and that means if you watch something like from a popular movie or from a television show where they're speaking English, you mimic it. You try to sound exactly like it. So even if it's a short, right? Like I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. He's an English learner. He mastered the language. He went on to a tremendous career in film and politics. You can do the same thing.
اوكي، تتكلم عن الافلام ومحاكاة الافلام، وضرب مثل على ارنولد شلون يعني تقلد اللغة واكتسبها. Is there I mean a way that can student follow in the classroom or beside movies and other things like especially I'm talking about speaking. Is there any way that they can reach very high or advanced level?
Yeah, there's a couple of different elements about that. One activity I think it's very useful, okay, is with if you have an iPhone, if you have Siri, okay, or something like, use the voice to text. So, Meytham is my friend, right? And then you have to get it as close as possible. I didn't recognize Meytham, but if you have an accurate pronunciation, then the phone will register. So that's one technique to improve the abilities. That's for pronunciation.
A lot of طبعا يتكلم انه نقدر نستخدم سيري يعني للصوت او الكلام الجيد، وانا راح اسئله انه يعني اختلاف اللهجات هل ياثر يعني على تعلم اللغة الانجليزية برأيك؟ Do you think having a lot of Englishes, let me call it, is affected the way of learning English, or because people sometimes confuse which English they pick up. يعني الناس هواي يعني متحدثين باللغة الإنجليزية الآن، فأنا أسأله يعني هل هذا يعني يسوي إرباك لدى المتعلمين ما هي أفضل طريقة. So as I said, there is a lot of Englishes
related to like British English, Australian, American English. It doesn't matter that much, okay? I'm biased because I'm American. I think it's the easiest to understand. As an American English speaker, I have difficulty understanding people sometimes from New Zealand or from Scotland or from Ireland, right? So I don't think it's that important which English you're learning, because all of them we understand. But I would recommend British English or American English.
طبعا هو يقول يعني أنا عندي صعوبة بفهم بعض اللهجات البريطانية بما فيها أو غيرها، لكن هو يعني ينصح بالأمريكية والبريطانية هو الأفضل، ويقول لكن العموم إنه يفتهمون. How about the accents؟ أنا سألته عن اللكنات in America especially. How many accents you guys
We've got the Boston accent, right? We're going to take the dog for a walk. Or you have the New York accent, right? We're going to wag the dog. And then the British accent would be a bottle of water. Then, you know, in the South, they have more of a drawl. They speak with a bit of a drawl in the South, right? So we have different accents regionally. But in California, in New York City, and most of the centers of business and population centers, it's not going to impact your ability to understand that person.
Okay, and how many? Let's put it in this way. And if I'm a student from the Middle East, how could I reach you? لو أنا طالب من الشرق الأوسط، شلون أقدر أتواصل وياك؟
You just send me a message on Skype. Add me on Skype if you use Skype. Dennis Walker 619. I'll put the tag in the video. Another way is to send me an email. I'll provide my email address right here. Okay?
Yeah, and the video. هل تستخدم الفيسبوك؟
Yes, Dennis Walker, and also through Womيثم.
Okay.
And you can find me through Womيثm's channel. I know a lot of you are benefiting a lot from the amazing work that he does, and we will be connecting.
Okay, yeah. هو طبعا يقول يمكن أنت عنده في السكايبي وعنده على الفيسبوك, because a lot of Iraqis they love Facebook.
Me too. I love Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, أنا قلت له هو العراقيين يحبون الفيسبوك, فممكن أن يتواصلون ويا دينيس. We have an English club in Wasat, where I live, and if you would like, we could make a video conference when you can talk to the student right there. Would you like to?
I would love that opportunity.
طبعا قلت له إنه عندنا نادي واسط للغة الإنجليزية, ممكن إنه يكون عندنا يعني نستضيفه على سكايب مباشر, وممكن الطلاب يتعلمون من عنده. So what is the last advice you give it to me and to my students and to people who wants to learn English?
The biggest advice I can provide is that you are your best teacher. You can use Womيثم or me or a teacher as a guide, but you have to take responsibility for your own education. And it doesn't matter if you have the greatest teacher in the world, unless you personally have the motivation to move forward and to take ownership, to own your education. This is the secret to getting good education. You have to be the one who is motivated, not your teacher. Your teacher will help you, but you have to be responsible for your education.
طبعا هو يقول أفضل معلم النفس أنت, يعني أنت اللي تأخذ المسؤولية, أنت اللي تبادر, أنت اللي تبدأ. هذه النصيحة الأخيرة. And then talk to us about your videos. I mean.
Yes, videos are something I love doing naturally. I make videos about travel. I have a YouTube channel, which I'll link here. And I make videos for music, for bands, for singers, and it's something I love doing. And education is a huge part of my life. So it was only a matter of time before I combined the video production and the education for my YouTube channel. I'm very inspired to learn about what you're doing with your channel.
Okay, طبعا يحكي هو عنده قناة على اليوتيوب ومخلي فيديوهات هواي موجودة بإمكانكم تستفادون من عندها. هو يمزج بين التعليم والفيديوهات, وهذه الفيديوهات يعني هو ملهم بقناتنا وشون جاي نقدم هذه الفيديوهات, ويعني أنا أتمنى إنه مستقبلا راح يكون عمل بيناتنا. And would you love one day to visit Iraq?
So much. It's a dream of mine to come to Iraq, and I mean that honestly from my heart. And as soon as I'm able to, any opportunity that's given to me to come to Iraq, I'm going to take it and I'm going to come. And I'd like to meet you guys.
يعني يمكن دنس في يوم يجينا العراق يزورنا, وممكن طلابنا يتعرفون عليه ويتكلمون اللغة الإنجليزية. يقول من صميم قلبي يعني أتمنى إنه أجي للعراق, وأقرب فرصة تكون إلي أجي وأزوركم. طبعا أنا يعني هو I will talk about your personality in Arabic and I will praise you, let me say.
شكرا حبيبي شكرا.
هو إنسان طيب وطموح ويحب مساعدة الآخرين، بالإضافة أنه هو يعني مدرس أو معلم للغة الإنجليزية بصورة مبدعة ومذهلة بطريقة. What do you think of communicative approach? What do you think of that?
It's essential. I mean, I've been using it since day one in the classroom, and at the end of the day, that's what you're striving to learn, is to be able to communicate to people. That's essential, right? Yeah. And all of I tell my students, the syntax, the grammar, it's important, but it's not as important as being able to get your message across. This is why you're learning a language, is you want to be clear in your communication. So to follow this communicative approach, that's like the goal. That's the guiding essence.
اوكي، هو سألته عن المنهج التواصلي او الاسلوب التواصلي في تدريس اللغة الإنجليزية. يقول هذا هو الهدف، يعني للقواعد والجرامر مهم، ولكنه يعني أهم شيء إنه الرسالة توصل اللي هي الأهم في اللغة الإنجليزية. وفي النهاية راح أشكره ونقول له شكرا حبيبي. Okay, at the end I thank you very much for giving us this opportunity, and I'm glad that I met you and we talk and making this video. Thank you very much. It's
a pleasure to learn from you and to be inspired by you as well.
Thank you. I've learned a lot from you actually. تعلمنا من دنس، وإن شاء الله نتواصل وبلكي تكون أكو فرصة حتى نسوي فيديو الأخ. شكرا ومع السلامة. لا تنسون اللايك وشير and subscribe for Dennis channel too. Okay, yes, مع السلامة.